surveillance-based credit scoring in 2026. What's happening? What's not? What's legal? Matt, good to see you.
Good to see you, Phil. How you been?
Good, good.
All right.
So I want to talk about surveillance-based pricing and credit, right? So we
Yeah.
understand what surveillance-based is. Someone's searching on the internet. The companies have that cookie data, they understand
Or
what
the
someone's
pixel.
needs are.
That's another one. The pixel.
Pixels,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they're taking advantage and charging more. There's a lot of accounts on this written in the journal and various other outlets of companies charging more for certain aspects, certain products. What's
Yeah.
happening, what's not in credit?
One good thing about the credit ecosystem is, at least for credit underwriting, there's not really this kind of going on because you as the consumer have to give consent that you want your credit pulled. But this is if you're proactively going to get a loan product.
Mhm.
Now, I will say where you do see this type of activity is much more on the offer side or the marketing side. And so, there are components of credit data that might be used in this kind of surveillance-based marketing where, they might profile you, Phil Tyrone, based on kind of your aggregate credit view and put you into a bucket of, oh, he's a high spender versus Jane Doe, who doesn't really spend much. But if she finds something she likes, she's going to buy it.
Mhm.
So they're trying to marry that information into kind of the offers engine, which is why you see, to your point, like you go on, people are shopping, they can kind of get a sense of what you're looking for. What they might want to do is marry credit data in and present you an offer. Oh, you want that, new washer and dryer? Have you thought about financing it? Right.
Mhm. Yeah, right.
So it becomes much more on the front end because, luckily there's a lot of rules with regards to quote unquote surveillance with regard to credit underwriting
But
itself.
but what's stopping if someone, so say someone goes in, well, they're going into buying a washer and dryer, right?
Yeah.
And they go in and they let the company pull the credit.
Yeah.
And the company is tagged into surveillance pricing, and they know that you're aggressively looking in all these different places, and you're looking and you're seeing where you're shopping, where you're looking. They realize that you're located 5 miles away. You can get it delivered faster than a Best Buy, and we're going to charge a little more. Is there any bridge that they're making there?
Well, I would say that they're still making that credit decision independent of all those factors you just mentioned,
Hmm.
because in essence, what they might do is say, okay, this is the amount we want to charge you for, and then make sure they can qualify that consumer at that price. And that's part of, as the credit underwriting happens, there's the actual credit decision. Yes, no, you do get this financing, and then how much do you get, right?
Hmm.
So I could see a world where they might adjust that maximum price based on the fact that, hey, not only do I see these factors that tell me, I should charge you $100 more, but you can
Hmm.
also you qualify for the financing. I
Yeah.
don't know that that's happening today,
It sure
but
sounds like it would
it,
happen.
I mean, I could see for sure a world where that would happen. But
Yeah,
again, that credit decision is independent of that. It's
right.
it's more about how much do you qualify for from a financing standpoint.
Yeah. I mean,
Which is
especially
tied to income. Yeah.
you take it one step farther. A lot of people you've heard in sales over and over and over, people buy the payment, not the price, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you're going to them and you're running, okay, great. The consumer allows me to run the credit. I run the credit. I'm looking at their surveillance on this side. Oh man, I'm just going to add four more payments of $99 to this
Yeah.
product. And
Right.
all of a sudden, instead of it being 24 months at $99, it's 28 months at $99. Like,
Right.
I mean, I know this is hypothetical, but with what we're seeing out there with surveillance pricing, it's very real,
I
very
think it's,
potential.
yeah, I could definitely see a world where that is the next step. Right. And I mean,
So
that's
there's no
going to,
law stating that you cannot tie surveillance pricing and credit scoring.
not that I'm aware of.
Got it.
I
It's so
haven't seen,
new. It's
it's
so
so
new.
new. Yeah. I was going to
That's the
say, I don't
thing.
know. I don't know if there's anything, I don't know if any regulators have come out about it specifically. It's
Yeah.
definitely something to keep an eye on. And that's why it's important as a consumer to make sure if you're going through a purchasing process that you say, I want to know, give me the breakdown. What's my amortization schedule?
Yeah.
Or so
Yeah.
that you see those 28 months and go, wait a second, you told, it was priced at X,
Right.
and now you've added 4 months at
Yeah.
$100. That's an extra $400. What happened,
Well,
right?
and then at the same time, just get multiple bids on whenever you're buying something,
Well, that
because
too. Yeah.
the market will push the price down with
Down. Yeah.
with competition.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Matt, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Phil.